Chosen ones, today, we answer the call. You can feel it, can't you? The faint stir of something within, like a whisper, beckoning you to rise, to awaken from a long slumber of doubt and uncertainty. This is no ordinary moment. It's a divine appointment, a sacred calling, and it's here, right now. You are not reading this by accident, not listening to this by chance. No, this moment was divinely orchestrated, a part of a much larger plan, one that includes you uniquely in its unfolding. Today marks the beginning of something greater than you can even fully comprehend. It is your time. And yes, you are chosen. You've heard the call before, perhaps quietly in your heart, maybe through a fleeting thought or a subtle nudge. It wasn't a loud voice or a grand spectacle, but it was there, deep, undeniable, stirring the very depths of your soul. The time for waiting is over. The veil has been torn. Now, the divine purpose, the reason you are here, is unfolding before you. So before you receive the message, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. This journey is for those who are ready to walk the path with faith and trust in God's plan. Feel the call. If you believe you're one of the chosen ones, share your confirmation with us by commenting, "I am chosen," below. Join this journey of spiritual awakening and embrace your divine purpose. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's walk this path together. This isn't just about hearing some comforting words or pondering on distant possibilities. This is about the reality that God has placed you here for a purpose, a mission only you can fulfill. Today, chosen ones, we start with the simple truth. This is not by accident. Your life has meaning, a divine design woven into the very fabric of your existence. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are already in motion, part of a plan far greater than yourself. This is the beginning of something much bigger than the day-to-day struggles you may feel weighed down by. In this moment right here, God is calling you to stand up, to rise, and take your place. This is the divine appointment. It's happening now, and it's happening with you. Don't doubt it. Don't second-guess it. You were chosen for this moment, for this very reason. The path ahead isn't always clear, but that's what faith is for. It's a journey that requires trust in God's timing, trust in His plan, and trust that no matter how difficult things seem, He has always had your back. And here's the beautiful part. You don't have to do it alone. You never have to do it alone. This is where the transformation begins. When you step into your divine appointment, when you stop doubting your worth and your purpose, you unlock a power within you that is unstoppable. It's as if a veil is lifted and the weight of the world, every worry, every fear, starts to fall away, revealing the strength you've always had but never fully realized. You are called. You are chosen. Now take a moment and reflect. What do you feel? A stirring in your heart, a pull towards something bigger than yourself. This is God's invitation to you. The question is, will you answer? Will you step forward and take your place in this divine unfolding? You might be thinking, but I'm not ready, or I don't know what to do next. That's okay. This is not about being perfect or having all the answers right now. This journey is about faith, about stepping forward one day at a time, knowing that God will provide the clarity and strength you need at each moment. In the next steps of this journey, we'll uncover the divine plan that's been laid out for you and learn how to trust it. We'll explore how to embrace your calling with open arms and open heart, understanding that this isn't just a journey of personal growth, it's a mission, a purpose that will ripple outward, affecting everything and everyone around you. So, chosen one, feel that stir within you, that divine nudge. That is the beginning of your awakening, and there is no turning back. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The divine appointment is now, and you are here for a reason. Now that we've recognized the call, let's delve deeper into the sacred appointment you've been chosen for. You might be wondering, what does it truly mean to be called by God? It's not some random moment or a fleeting decision. No, this divine appointment is intentional, specific, and uniquely yours. Chosen ones. You are here for a purpose far beyond what your mind can comprehend at this very moment. You've been selected, hand-picked by God Himself to carry His message and fulfill His divine will on earth. This is not by accident, not by your own doing, but because you have been chosen to step into the light and live a life of significance. You may have questioned your place in the world before wondering where you fit or what role you are meant to play. Well, I'm here to tell you that this moment right now is a pivotal point. You were meant to be here. You were meant to hear these words. The divine plan is unfolding, and you are exactly where you need to be. Let's explore what this divine appointment means. It means that God has a purpose for your life, one that will shape not just your future, but the lives of others around you. You are a vessel through which His work will be done, and that alone is incredibly powerful. This divine calling isn't about getting it perfect or knowing all the answers right now. In fact, many of the greatest leaders of faith were not ready in the eyes of the world. Moses was a stutterer. David was a shepherd. But what set them apart was not their perfection. It was their willingness to step into the calling God had placed before them, trusting that He would equip them along the way. And this is what's so beautiful, chosen one. God has already equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your calling. All that's required is your trust and willingness to walk in faith. It may feel overwhelming at times. You may doubt yourself and wonder if you're truly capable. But I want you to remember, this being chosen by God isn't about being flawless. It's about being faithful. It's about trusting that He will lead you, guide you, and provide everything you need as you walk the path He set before you. And what does this path look like? It's not a simple one. It's not always smooth or easy, but it's a path full of purpose, full of growth, and full of opportunities for transformation. There will be moments when you doubt, when you question your place or your worth. But every time you feel that fear creeping in, remember that you are walking this journey with divine protection and guidance. You are not alone. God's purpose for you is not a one-time event. It's a lifetime journey. Each step you take, each decision you make is part of His grand design. As you walk forward in this calling, you'll begin to see that every experience, every trial, every victory, every challenge has been woven into the tapestry of your divine appointment. It's all leading to something greater. As you continue on this journey, it's important to remember that God doesn't make mistakes. Every part of your life, every detail is carefully planned and placed to bring you closer to the person He has called you to be. Your divine appointment is not a one-time event. It's a continuous unfolding of God's plan for you, and you are part of something far bigger than you can see right now. So, chosen one, embrace this moment. Embrace the truth that you are here in this divine appointment because you are exactly who God needs for this time and this purpose. You were not chosen because you're perfect. You were chosen because you are willing to trust and follow God's path even when it's unclear. Now, with this divine appointment firmly in your heart, let's continue this journey together. Step by step, you will uncover the deep significance of your calling, and together we will see how this journey unfolds in ways you've never imagined. Hold fast to this truth: you are chosen, and your purpose is unfolding now. As you move deeper into this divine appointment, you may start to feel the weight of what it truly means to carry God's message. It's not just a calling, it's a responsibility, a sacred trust. You have been selected to carry a burden that not everyone can bear, but one that you chosen. One are equipped to carry with grace and strength. You see, being chosen by God means that you are called to something greater than yourself. You are not simply a passive participant in life's events. You are an active player in God's grand design. His message is being carried through you, not just through your actions, but through your heart, your words, and your very presence in the world. This is the moment where the weight of that responsibility settles in. It's not something to be taken lightly, but it's also not something to fear. God does not call those who are unprepared. He calls those who have the strength and the faith to endure. You may not feel equipped right now, but trust me, you already have everything you need within you. God has been preparing you for this moment, even if you didn't fully realize it at the time. Think about it. Every hardship you've faced, every tear you've shed, every moment of doubt has been a part of your preparation. They have shaped you, refined you, and made you into the vessel God needs you to be. You faced challenges that others might not have survived, and yet here you are, stronger, wiser, and ready to step into the fullness of your calling. Now let's pause and take a moment to reflect on how God has already been at work in your life. Take a deep breath and think about the obstacles you've overcome. Maybe they were big, life-altering events, or maybe they were quieter struggles, the kind that only you knew about. Regardless, each one was a step in your preparation. Each one has brought you closer to the person you are becoming, and more importantly, the person God needs you to be for the work ahead. As you continue to walk in this calling, know that you are not walking alone. God is with you every step of the way, guiding you, providing for you, and protecting you. You may not always see Him, but He is there just as He has always been. His presence is constant, even in the darkest moments when you feel most alone. It's during these times that your faith is tested, but also refined. Being chosen doesn't mean the path will be free from challenges. In fact, it's often the opposite. The path God has set before you will test your faith, your endurance, and your resolve. But remember, these trials are not meant to break you. They are meant to strengthen you, to prepare you for the greater work that lies ahead. You were chosen for this very moment, and in this moment, you are exactly where you need to be. Whatever struggles you face, whatever doubts creep into your mind, trust that you are equipped to overcome them. You have the strength, the courage, and the faith to walk through this journey, and you are not alone. The message you are carrying is important, and it will change the world. It might not happen in a flash or in the way you expect, but it will happen. As you continue to walk in faith, trusting that God is with you, you will begin to see the transformation not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you. As you carry this message, you will begin to notice the subtle ways God is revealing Himself to you, guiding you toward the next step. You might see a person in need and feel the urge to help them. You might hear a whisper of truth that confirms the path you're on. These are the moments that will guide you, moments where you'll feel the divine presence of God moving through your life. Trust them. They are part of the journey. God's plan for you is far bigger than you can see right now, and that's why it requires so much faith. But that's also why it's worth it. Every step you take is leading you closer to the fulfillment of His promise, and every challenge you face is refining you for the work ahead. The weight of this calling may feel heavy at times, but know this: God does not give us burdens we cannot bear. He has equipped you, chosen one, to carry His message with grace, humility, and power. The road ahead will not be easy, but it will be worth it. And every step you take will bring you closer to the person you are destined to become. Now that you have come to understand the weight of your calling, the next step is embracing the faith that sustains it. This journey is one of profound trust. Chosen one. And it requires more than just belief. It demands an unwavering confidence that God's plan for you is good, and that He will always provide what you need to fulfill your divine mission. But let's be honest, trusting in something unseen can be incredibly difficult, especially when life seems to be in turmoil. It's easy to doubt, to wonder if you've been forgotten or abandoned. But here's the truth. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. The very act of you being chosen means that God has already provided for you, and He is walking with you through every storm, every trial, and every moment of uncertainty. Faith is a muscle. Chosen one. And like any muscle, it must be exercised to grow stronger. The more you lean into your faith, the more you trust God's timing, the more you will see His hand moving in your life. But it's not always going to look the way you expect it to. God doesn't always work on our timeline or in the way we imagine. But His ways are higher than ours, and His plans are always good. This is a key part of your journey, learning to trust even when the outcome isn't immediately clear. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, looking out at a vast unknown. The only way forward is to step out in faith, to trust that the ground will appear beneath your feet as you move forward. It's in this moment of uncertainty that true faith is born. God is asking you to take that step. Chosen one. He's asking you to trust that even if you can't see the way forward, He has already laid out the path for you. All you have to do is take that first step, and then the next, and the next. This is not a one-time decision. It's a daily choice. Every day, You are asked to walk by faith, to trust that God will provide for you. Some days will be easier than others, but as you continue to walk in faith, you will begin to see the fruits of your trust. You will start to notice the small ways God is working in your life, how the doors begin to open, how the right people show up at just the right time, how the resources you need appear when you least expect them. The key to this journey is consistency. Don't let the distractions of the world pull you off course. Stay focused on the promises of God, even when things seem uncertain. You are a part of something bigger than yourself, and every step you take brings you closer to the fulfillment of God's plan. And here's something important. When you choose to walk in faith, you are also choosing to walk in alignment with God's will. This alignment isn't just about following rules or checking off boxes. It's about walking in harmony with the divine purpose that has been placed in your heart. It's about knowing without a doubt that your life has meaning and that you are a part of God's divine plan. As you walk this path, you may encounter obstacles, times when it feels like the world is pushing against you, when everything seems to be falling apart. But let me remind you, these obstacles are not signs that you are off track. They are opportunities for growth. They are the refining fire that purifies you, the strength training that prepares you for what lies ahead. The challenges you face are not there to break you. They are there to make you stronger, to prepare you for the weight of the mission that lies ahead. You were chosen for this journey because you have what it takes to overcome these challenges. You have the strength, the resilience, and the faith to push through the hard times. God is with you in every trial, and He will never let you face anything you cannot handle with His help. Trust that He is always there, even in the silence, even in the waiting. This is a journey of spiritual refinement, chosen one. Every moment is shaping you, strengthening your faith, and preparing you to fulfill your purpose. And as you continue to walk in faith, you will begin to see the world around you shift. The challenges will become easier to face. The obstacles will seem less daunting, and you will grow more confident in your ability to walk the path God has laid before you. Faith is not a destination, it's a journey, and every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. So take that step today. Trust that God is with you. Trust that He is leading you, guiding you, and providing for you. And remember, you are not alone. This divine appointment is for you, and God will always give you what you need to walk it out. As you continue on this sacred journey, chosen one, it's time to talk about one of the most important elements of your mission: silence. This may sound counterintuitive after all. How can silence be powerful? But in the realm of spiritual warfare, silence is not just a passive state. It is an active choice, one that allows you to move with purpose and clarity, aligning your heart with God's will. Silence is not weakness. Chosen one, it is a divine strategy. When the world around you is loud with distractions and noise, it can be easy to get lost in the chaos. But when you embrace the stillness, when you choose to quiet your mind and spirit, you open yourself up to hear the voice of God more clearly. This is where your strength lies, not in frantic activity, but in stillness and waiting for divine guidance. You might be wondering, But how does silence protect me? How does it help me on this path? Well, let me tell you, silence is like a shield protecting your heart and your purpose from the forces that seek to derail you. When you remain silent, you are withholding your plans, your dreams, your ideas from the enemy. You're not giving away your battle strategy. Instead, you are holding it close to your heart, where it can be nurtured and guarded by God. In the noise of the world, it's easy to let doubt, fear, and confusion seep in. The world will tell you to speak up, to act quickly, to make your plans known to everyone. But God's ways are different. He calls you to walk in silence, trusting that He will reveal His will in His time. In this silence, you find clarity. In this silence, you find strength. There's another reason silence is so powerful, chosen one. It's in these moments of stillness that God speaks to you. When you stop trying to figure it all out on your own and allow the divine to take the lead, that's when you begin to hear the whispers of God's voice guiding you. It's like tuning into a frequency that's always been there, but only when you stop the noise can you hear it clearly. Think about the way you feel when you enter a quiet place. A space where there's no rush, no pressure, no distractions. It's in this peace that God can speak the loudest. And it's in this peace that you can find the strength to move forward. Without silence, it's easy to become overwhelmed, to lose your sense of direction. But in silence, you find your center. You find God. Now, this doesn't mean you will never speak up or take action. On the contrary, silence gives you the courage to speak when the time is right and to act with precision and purpose. It's not about being passive, it's about being intentional. When God is ready for you to speak, He will make it clear. When He is ready for you to move, He will open the door. But until that moment, silence is your weapon. Silence also protects what is sacred, chosen one. Your dreams, your visions, your plans. These are precious gifts from God, and not everyone is ready to understand them. Sometimes the best thing you can do is keep your plans to yourself, moving quietly in the direction God has shown you. If you share too soon, before it's time, you might face opposition, ridicule, or misunderstanding. But when you wait, when you let God reveal His plan at the right time, you will be able to stand firm in the face of any challenge. This is a lesson in patience, in trust. It's in the waiting that you grow, that you become more attuned to God's voice, and that your foundation is strengthened. Silence gives you space to reflect, to pray, and to prepare. It's in this space that God does His deepest work in you. The longer you remain silent and still before Him, the more He will equip you for what lies ahead. So, chosen one, the next time you feel the urge to speak, to act, to rush ahead, pause. Remember that silence is your ally. It's in the stillness that God will speak to you, protect you, and prepare you. Trust in the power of silence, for in it lies your strength, your clarity, and your divine protection. As you move forward on this journey, remember that silence is not a sign of passivity, but of divine action. God is working in you, through you, and for you, even in the quiet moments. Every step you take in silence is a step in faith, trusting that God's plan is unfolding in perfect timing. Embrace silence as a tool of spiritual warfare. Let it protect your dreams, guard your heart, and give you the strength to move forward when the time is right. God is with you in the silence, guiding you, preparing you, and strengthening you for the journey ahead. Now that you've embraced the power of silence, it's time to talk about another essential aspect of your journey. Chosen one, overcoming doubt and fear. These are the silent enemies that often creep in when we least expect them, trying to shake the confidence you have in your divine calling. But fear not, for God has equipped you with everything you need to overcome them. Doubt and fear are natural human reactions. They are part of the human experience, but they do not define you. They are temporary feelings that arise when we allow ourselves to focus more on what we can see with our eyes, rather than trusting in the unseen hand of God that is guiding us. These feelings may try to hold you back, but they have no power over you unless you give them the authority to do so. Think about the times in your life when doubt and fear have tried to stop you. Maybe it was in a moment when you were about to take a leap of faith and fear whispered, "What if you fail?" Or perhaps you've doubted your worth, thinking, "I'm not good enough to be chosen." But I want to tell you this, chosen one, those voices are not the voice of truth. They are the voices of the enemy, designed to keep you from stepping into the greatness that God has destined for you. Fear tries to tell you that you are not worthy, that you are not capable, that you are too small to fulfill God's purpose. But God's word says otherwise. He has chosen you not because of your ability, but because of His ability working through you. He has equipped you with every tool necessary to fulfill the divine mission He has set before you. It's not about being perfect. It's about being willing to trust and obey. In moments of doubt, remember this truth. God has already prepared the path for you. He has already cleared the obstacles ahead, and every challenge you face is an opportunity for His strength to shine through. You may not feel strong enough on your own, but in Him you are more than capable. God does not call the qualified, He qualifies the called. Let me ask you something. When you step out in faith, when you take that leap into the unknown, does God not show up for you? Does He not provide the strength, the wisdom and the courage you need in each moment? Of course He does. Every time you've stepped out, even when fear gripped your heart, you've seen God's hand move in your life. That's the power of faith. That's the power of trusting in God's timing, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Now, I understand that overcoming doubt and fear isn't always easy. There will be times when those feelings will try to resurface, especially when you face new challenges. But this is where you must choose to stand firm in your faith. You must remind yourself that God has called you for such a time as this. No matter how loud the fear becomes, it's important to stay grounded in the truth that you are chosen, equipped, and anointed for the task ahead. One of the most powerful ways to overcome fear is to focus on God's promises. When fear tries to speak louder than your faith, turn to His word. Remember the stories of the great men and women of faith. David, Esther, Moses, who faced insurmountable odds but stood firm because they trusted in God's faithfulness. They weren't without fear, but they chose to trust God over their feelings. And that's what you must do too. You must choose to trust God over the doubts that try to take root in your heart. You are not alone in this journey, chosen one. You are surrounded by divine protection, and God is constantly reminding you of His presence. His word is full of promises that remind you that He is with you, that He will never leave you, and that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Whenever fear creeps in, you must declare the truth of God's word over your life. Speak it out loud, believe it in your heart, and trust that His word will be the sword that cuts through the lies of the enemy. When doubt and fear arise, it's also important to recognize that they often appear when you're on the brink of something powerful. The enemy doesn't waste his time attacking those who aren't moving forward. The very fact that you are being attacked is a sign that you are stepping into the very purpose for which you were created. Keep moving forward, keep trusting, and watch as God brings breakthrough after breakthrough into your life. And so, chosen one, as you continue on this journey, remember that doubt and fear have no place in your life. They are temporary and they will pass. With God by your side, there is no obstacle too great, no enemy too powerful, and no situation too hopeless. You were called to rise above, to break free from the chains of fear, and to walk boldly in the purpose God has set before you. The more you stand firm in your faith, the more you will see God's power at work in your life. You are not walking this journey alone. Trust in Him, walk in His strength, and know that His promises will never fail. Now that you have learned to overcome doubt and fear, it's time to focus on the most powerful weapon you have in this journey. Chosen one, your trust in God's plan. This journey, as difficult and uncertain as it may feel at times, is divinely designed. Every twist, every turn, every detour along the way has purpose, and it all leads to something greater than you can see right now. God's plan for you is far bigger than what you might envision. Your role in His story is grand, but the key to fulfilling it is unwavering trust. Trust in His timing. Trust in His provision. Trust that He has already paved the way, even when you cannot see the next step. We live in a world where we're conditioned to want things now, to rush forward, to plan, to control. But God's ways are not our ways. His timing often feels different from our own, and that's where the challenge lies, learning to trust that even in the waiting, He is working. When things don't seem to be moving as quickly as you'd like, or when doors seem closed, remember that this is part of the divine preparation process. It's in the waiting that God is making you ready for what's to come. Let me ask you, chosen one, when was the last time you truly sat in stillness and trusted that God was working even when you couldn't see the outcome? Trusting doesn't always mean knowing what's next. It's about letting go of the need to control and allowing God to move in His time. This trust isn't just a passive feeling, it's an active decision you make every single day. It's choosing to say, God, I may not understand everything, but I trust you. I trust that you are with me in this moment, and I trust that you are guiding me towards something good. It's about giving up the need for immediate answers and resting in the knowledge that God has it all figured out. When you learn to trust God's plan, you will find peace in the unknown. The anxiety that once gripped your heart will loosen its hold, and you will be able to walk forward in faith, knowing that everything is unfolding just as it should. Let's talk about what happens when you trust God completely. He begins to open doors you didn't even know existed. The opportunities that once seemed out of reach begin to align with your path. You will see your life shift in ways you didn't expect, and this is all because you trusted in His divine timing. But trusting doesn't mean you won't face challenges. You will, chosen one. The road ahead will have its obstacles, and you will encounter moments of doubt. But this is where the trust you've been building becomes essential. When you face a challenge, you won't rely on your own strength or ability to fix things. You will lean on God, knowing that He is your provider, your protector, and your guide. One thing that's important to remember is that God never leads you to something without equipping you for it. When He calls you, He has already given you everything you need to fulfill the purpose He has set before you. You may not see it yet, but trust me, it's there. When you truly trust God's plan, you let go of fear and resistance. You stop fighting against the process and begin to flow with it. You learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks. This is the mindset of someone walking in faith, someone who is aligned with God's divine will. There is also a peace that comes with trust. It's the peace that surpasses all understanding. It's a peace that says, even though things around me may be chaotic, I know that I am safe in God's hands. I don't have to figure it all out. He already has it covered. As you continue on this journey, trust will be your greatest ally. It will allow you to take bold steps to move forward with confidence and to trust that no matter what happens, God's plan for your life is good. It's better than anything you could have imagined for yourself. So, chosen one, trust in the divine plan. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself that God is with you, guiding you every step of the way. Trust that His plan is greater than your own. And remember, He will never lead you down a path that isn't meant for you. When you walk in trust, you will begin to see the pieces of the puzzle come together. Things that once felt out of reach will suddenly align. Opportunities will appear. Peace will fill your heart, and you will walk in the confidence of knowing that God is with you every step of the way. This is the power of trust. This is the power of knowing that God has a divine purpose for you and nothing can stand in the way of it. Now that you've learned to embrace trust in God's plan, we must explore another essential aspect of your divine appointment, the protection that surrounds you. As a chosen one, you are not walking this path alone. You are covered by the divine protection of God, and this protection is one of the most powerful tools in your spiritual arsenal. Think about it. Chosen one. There are forces at work in the spiritual realm, forces that would seek to prevent you from fulfilling your divine purpose. These forces are not always visible, but they are very real. But here's the good news. None of these forces have the power to harm you. God's protection is far greater than any attack the enemy may try to launch against you. Psalm 91:4 says, "He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge." This is a promise from God Himself. You are covered, you are protected, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. The enemy may try to come at you with doubt, with fear, with negativity, but God's shield of protection is impenetrable. But here's the thing, divine protection doesn't mean you won't face challenges. It doesn't mean you won't encounter struggles. What it means is that even in the midst of those challenges, you are safe. God is watching over you, and He is with you every step of the way. No matter what comes against you, you are under His care, and He will not let you fall. This protection isn't just a passive shield, it's active.
God is actively intervening in your life, directing you away from harm and guiding you toward the paths that are aligned with His will. There will be moments when you feel as though the world is pressing in on you, when the weight of your mission feels too much to bear. But in those moments, remember, God is your refuge. He is your fortress. You may not always see it, but God is at work behind the scenes, moving mountains on your behalf. He is clearing obstacles, making a way where there seems to be none, and making sure that nothing can stand in the way of your divine calling. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos of the world and forget this truth, but it is vital to remember you are covered. And it's not just God's protection that you should rely on, it's also the power of prayer. Prayer is the means by which you activate God's protection in your life. When you pray, you are inviting God's presence into your situation, asking Him to intervene on your behalf. It's through prayer that you align your heart with God's will, and it's through prayer that you receive the strength and guidance to continue on your path. There is also protection in silence. When God calls you to move quietly, to keep your plans to yourself, it is often because He is shielding you from the attacks of the enemy. There are times when the enemy is watching, waiting for you to reveal your next move. But when you remain silent, when you keep your plans hidden in God's will, you protect your purpose from being prematurely attacked. This is why silence is so important, chosen one. It's not about being passive. It's about protecting the sacred things God has placed within you. It's about keeping your dreams and your purpose safe until the moment comes when God says, "Now speak." Trust that God will give you the timing, the words, and the strength you need to step forward when the time is right. But what happens when the enemy still tries to attack? What happens when the world seems to be against you? You have one powerful tool left, the armor of God. In Ephesians chapter 6, chapter 10 to 18, Paul speaks about the armor of God, describing how we are to put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. This armor isn't a physical shield or sword. It's a spiritual defense that protects your mind, your heart, and your spirit. You are equipped with the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, and the shoes of the gospel of peace. With these, you are ready to stand firm against any attack. When the enemy tries to come against you, you will be protected. You will be able to stand strong, knowing that God's armor surrounds you and His protection is covering you. There will be times when it feels like the battle is raging, when it seems like the enemy is relentless. But know this, you have the victory. God has already won the battle for you. He has already provided everything you need to stand firm and walk in His divine purpose. No weapon formed against you will prosper,
No enemy can defeat you. You are protected by the Almighty God. So, chosen one, walk in the assurance that God's protection surrounds you. When you feel vulnerable, when the enemy tries to attack, remember that you are covered. God is your refuge, your fortress, and your shield. Trust in His protection and know that He is with you, guiding you and defending you every step of the way. You are never alone. You are always protected as you continue to walk in the protection of God. Another important aspect of your journey, chosen one, is the revelation of your divine purpose. This is a journey of unveiling, not just unveiling your purpose, but unveiling the truth that has been hidden from you for so long.
You see, part of your calling is to step into a deeper understanding of who you are and what you've been created for. But to do that, you must first embrace the truth that God has already set everything in motion for you. The divine truth about your purpose may not always be clear at first. Sometimes God allows us to walk in the unknown for a season to strengthen our trust in Him. There may be times when you feel like you're walking in the dark, unsure of the next step. But let me tell you this, even when you cannot see the full picture, God sees it all. And He is revealing the pieces of your purpose one step at a time. In this unveiling, it's important to remember that the world's definition of success and purpose is often completely different from God's. The world may tell you that success is found in wealth, status, or achievement, but God's purpose for your life is far greater than these fleeting things. His purpose is eternal, and it is deeply personal. It's not just about what you do, but about who you are becoming as you walk with Him. God's purpose for your life is also intimately tied to the people you are meant to impact. You are chosen not just for your own benefit, but for the benefit of those around you. Your life is a testimony to God's goodness, and the more you step into His divine calling, the more you will see how He uses you to bring light into the lives of others. But stepping into this purpose requires a shift in perspective. You must let go of the limited view you've held about your life and begin to see yourself as God sees you. You are not just a passive observer in the world, you are an active participant in the kingdom of God, and He has equipped you to do mighty things. The truth is, you are not just here to survive, you are here to thrive, to be an agent of change, to bring about the transformation that God has planned for your life and for the world around you. This divine revelation also requires an openness to change. You cannot step into your true purpose without being willing to change. God will often ask you to step out of your comfort zone, to let go of old patterns and mindsets that are holding you back. It can be uncomfortable, yes, but it is necessary. Change is not always easy, but it is part of God's process of refining you into the person He created you to be. And each step of obedience brings you closer to the fullness of His purpose for your life. As you allow God to reveal more of your purpose, you'll notice a shift in how you see the world. The mundane things that once seemed trivial will begin to take on new significance. You'll start to see God's hand at work in every situation, every relationship, every opportunity. You'll begin to understand that nothing in your life is random. It is all part of His divine design. One of the most powerful moments of this journey is when God shows you the impact your life will have on others. When you realize that your story,
Your obedience and your faithfulness will affect generations to come. It changes everything. The things you once thought were small or insignificant now carry eternal weight. Every choice you make, every step you take, is part of a much larger story, God's story, unfolding in and through you. This revelation may also come with a sense of responsibility. It's a beautiful responsibility, though, a responsibility to live in alignment with the calling God has placed on your life. It's a responsibility to step into the fullness of who you are, to be who God has called you to be, and to trust that He will use you to accomplish great things. This responsibility is not something to be feared, but something to embrace with confidence and joy. It's an honor to be chosen for such a time as this. As you walk forward, remember that your purpose is not just about you, it's about the people God has called you to impact. The gifts and talents He has given you are meant to be shared with others.
Your purpose is intertwined with the needs of the world around you. God has placed you in this moment, in this time, to make a difference, and He will equip you every step of the way. You are called to something great, chosen one, and as you continue to seek God and trust His plan, He will continue to reveal more of your purpose. But don't expect it all to come at once. This unveiling is a process, and it's one that requires patience. Trust that God is working behind the scenes, and as you continue to walk in obedience, you will see more and more of His plan unfold in your life. Remember, the truth about who you are and what you are meant to do has already been written in the stars. God's plan for you is perfect, and He is revealing it to you step by step. As you continue to trust Him and walk in faith, you will see the fullness of His purpose for your life come to pass. As you walk in trust, embracing the protection, the unveiling, and the revelation of your purpose. The final piece of this divine journey is the sealing of your mission. This sealing is not just a ceremonial action, it's the moment where God affirms His plan for you, securing your steps and aligning you completely with His divine will. This is the culmination of everything you have learned, every step of faith you've taken, and every trust you've placed in God's plan. The sealing of your divine purpose happens through the power of prayer. Prayer is the moment when heaven and earth come into alignment, when you speak the truth of God's word over your life, and when you declare with authority and confidence that the work God has begun in you will be completed. It's in these moments of prayer that you claim your victory, chosen one, and align yourself fully with the divine destiny God has set before you. This sealing is also about the commitment to move forward unwavering in your faith, knowing that nothing can stand in the way of God's plan. It is your yes to God's will, your acceptance of His divine purpose, and your decision to walk in obedience no matter what. This is where you lay down your own desires and plans, and you choose to walk in the divine plan that has been created for you from the beginning of time. But why is sealing so important? Chosen one, because it solidifies your commitment to the journey. It confirms that you are ready to step fully into the person God has called you to be. When you seal your divine purpose, you are making a declaration that you are prepared to face whatever comes next with faith, courage, and the full confidence that God is with you. You are locking into place the reality of your purpose, and you are aligning your actions with God's will.
As part of this sealing, it's important to also embrace the power of declaration. Words have power. Chosen one. And when you speak life into your purpose, you activate it in the spiritual realm. Just as God spoke the world into existence, you too can speak over your own life. Declaring your purpose out loud is not just a passive statement, it is an act of spiritual warfare. It is you stepping into your authority and declaring that what God has said about you is true. You are not waiting for permission from anyone else. You are declaring that the path is clear and that you will walk it with boldness. The beauty of this sealing is that it's not just about your personal journey, it's about the transformation it will bring to others. As you walk in the fullness of your purpose, others will be touched by your light. Your purpose will ripple out into the world, affecting everyone you come into contact with. Your obedience to God's call doesn't just change your life, it changes the lives of those around you. And this chosen one is what makes your journey so powerful. It's not just about you, it's about the kingdom of God and how He is using you to bring about His divine purpose on earth. At this point in your journey, you must also embrace the idea of moving forward with courage. The road ahead may still seem uncertain at times, but you are never alone. God has already gone before you, preparing the way. The enemy may try to place obstacles in your path, but you have been equipped with everything you need to overcome them. The challenges you face are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones, each one taking you closer to the fullness of your purpose. As you seal your divine purpose, remember that you are part of something much bigger than yourself. Your journey is not just about personal fulfillment. It is about fulfilling the will of God. Your life is a testimony to His goodness, and every step you take in obedience to Him brings glory to His name. So, chosen ones, stand firm. Know that God is with you. He has sealed your purpose, and nothing can change that. You are walking this path with divine protection, divine guidance, and divine favor. You have everything you need to fulfill the calling that has been placed on your life. All that's required is your willingness to continue walking step by step in faith. As we close this journey, remember that this sealing is not the end. It's the beginning of the next chapter. The journey you've started will continue, and every step forward is a step into the fullness of God's plan for your life. Trust in the process. Chosen one, and remember that God has called you for such a time as this. Your purpose is secure, and His promises are yes and amen. Now it's time for you to walk boldly in the path He has set before you. Feel the strength of the sealing within you, and know that you are fully equipped to fulfill your divine purpose. The journey has just begun, and the best is yet to come.